Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Victor, Secretary General of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists. We're here to celebrate one of our fathers, our mentors, our professor, one of the leaders and pioneers of our association, someone who has given so much to humanity and given so much to radiation medicine and radiation safety in Nigeria, Professor Fatai Balogun. And we are joined by a host of wonderful people across the country and across the world, and it is a day to give honor to whom honor is due. And it gladdens our hearts that he's alive to see this day and that he's well and is doing fantastically well. So we're really, really pleased to welcome everyone to this meeting. It's going to be a very not so brief. It's going to be a brief but not so brief symposium. And I'd like everyone, wherever you're joining us from, please put your name and where you're joining us from in the comment section so that we can recognize you properly at different times. Just before we start, I would like to recognize the presence of the President of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists, Dr. Fatai A. And we'll get started by playing the Nigerian national anthem. And because we know that most of us still cannot sing it, we'll do our best to just play it from the screen to get started. Thank you very much.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Thank you very much. Without any further ado, I would like to let everyone know that the program outline for today has been put in the chat box. We're going to paste it again just to be sure that everyone understands the order of events today. And now I'd like to welcome the President of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists, Dr. Iyobosa Uwadie, who herself is a student of Professor Balogun. Over to you, Madam President.
Executive student. I was not an ordinary student. I was an executive student. Okay, so thank you so much. And we are going to properly welcome and introduce and honor our guests. I can see a lot of our professors, NAMP members, Prof's colleagues. We are going to honor you specially later, but I just have to give my opening remarks. And before I do that, I want to personally honor Prof's wife. I can see her on the screen. Thank you so much, Maura. So we know, those of us that know, we know that you're the one behind Professor Balogun. So we're so honored to see you celebrate with him here. God bless you, ma. All right. So good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. Distinguished guests, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the NAMP Executive Committee, eminent colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family of our beloved Professor Fatai A. Balogun. Today is a momentous occasion for the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists. We are all gathered here not to witness an but we are here to celebrate an extraordinary human being. We are here to honor a true titan of our profession, a pioneering scholar, and a foundational pillar of medical physics in Nigeria, and by extension, the African continent. Our highly revered leader, teacher, mentor, Professor Balogun. When we look at the landscape of medical physics in Nigeria today, our expanding clinical practice, research, academic programs, etc., multidisciplinary field and field of medicine and health, we are looking at a house built on foundations that individuals like Prof laid. He was one of the founding fathers of NAMP. But if you really want to see the true measure of Professor Balogun's impact, just look around the room. Don't look at his CV. Don't look at his publications. Look around the room. Look at the generations of medical physicists he has trained, he has mentored, he has inspired. I am a living example of one of them, and many of us here are examples of that. The keynote speaker today is an example of that. One of his actually not one, his first PG student, Professor Joshua Ojo. Many of us sitting here today, practicing in the hospital, lecturing in universities, and driving NAMP are all direct products of his guidance, directly or indirectly. He expected excellence from us. He modeled integrity and gave us the confidence to stand as peers alongside our clinical and academic colleagues. Professor Balogun taught us well. Prof, our dear Professor Balogun, my dear Professor Balogun, as you transition into this well-deserved retirement, please know that the torch you lit is burning brighter than ever. The lessons you instilled in us lives on and will secure the future of medical physics for generations to come. We owe you a debt of gratitude that we can only repay by maintaining the high standards of practice and academic rigor you set for us. On behalf of the entire Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists, I want to say a profound thank you to you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your brilliance, your patience, your mentorship, your enduring dedication to all of us, to our beloved field. We wish you a happy retirement, filled with health, peace of mind, and a deep satisfaction of a job exceptionally well done. To our distinguished guests and speakers, thank you for coming to celebrate this milestone with us. I'm confident that the program of today will be a fitting tribute. We hope it's a befitting tribute for this great man. It is now my singular honor and privilege. I'm honored that this is happening in my time as president of NAMP. So I want to officially declare this retirement symposium open. Thank you all and God bless you. We are going to now read Prof's citation, and that will be done by the secretary, Mr. Victor Epo. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam President. I'd like to read the citation of Professor Fatai Balogun. Professor Balogun obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in Engineering Physics, Nuclear Engineering from the University of Ile-Ife, Nigeria in 1980. Driven by a passion for academic excellence and professional advancement, he proceeded to the University of Surrey, United Kingdom, where he earned the Master of Science degree in Medical Physics and subsequently the Doctor of Philosophy PhD degree in Applied Radiation Physics between 1981 and 1986. Professor Balogun, through the years of dedication to teaching, research, and national service, rose through the academic ranks and attained the position of Professor of Physics in 2002. He has made significant contributions to the advancement of radiation physics, medical physics, radiation protection, and nuclear science in Nigeria and internationally through impactful research, mentorship, and participation in numerous scientific and technical missions. Dr. Professor Balogun played major roles in several national radiation safety and environmental monitoring exercises. This included serving as the leader of the investigation committee on the radioactive waste dump at Cocoa Town in Bendel State, now Delta State, in 1988, under the Federal Ministry of Works. His participation in expert missions to Willisco, Port Harcourt, and the investigation of radioactive contamination at Ilorin Airport under the Federal Ministry of Science. Professor Balogun, within academia and research administration, he has also carried out radiation monitoring assignments at Cocoa Waste Dump during waste evacuation operations in 1988 and at the Ajakuta Steel Complex in September 1988. Within academia and research administration, Professor Balogun has served as head of the Division of Radiobiology and Health Physics from 1994 to 2002. His international engagements include serving as a fellow of the Third World Academy of Science at the Institute of Agricultural Implementation, Sao Carlos, Brazil, between 1998 and 1999. where he established a Compton Scattering Research Program that earned commendation from the Director General. Professor Balogun is also a fellow of the Abdul Salam International Center for Theoretical Physics, ICTP, Italy, at the University of Sassari, where he established low energy photon Compton scattering research in 1999. Professor Balogun contributed immensely to scientific development and policy formulation in Nigeria. He served on the local organizing committee of the Nigerian Institute for Physics, NIP, annual conference hosted by OAU, that's the Obafemi Awolowo University in 1990, and functioned as rapporteur during the symposium on the application of nuclear technology for socio-economic development of Nigeria, organized by Shedda Science and Technology Complex, Abuja. Its regulatory and policy contributions include membership of the Committee of Establishment of Licensing Procedures for Nuclear Research Reactors and Reactor Operators in Nigeria in 2002, as well as membership of the Technical Committee on the relationship between the NNRA, that's the Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority, and the Federal Radiation Protection Service in 2004. Professor Balogun also served as National Coordinator for the project on consumer safety and trade development through competent nuclear testing and metrology laboratories. The project is RAF 00279002/01. In recognition of his vast experience in radiation protection training, research, and development, he was appointed the Pioneer Director and CEO of the Nigerian National Institute of Radiation Protection and Research, NIRPR, located at the University of Ibadan in 2005, a position he held until August 2012. Under his visionary leadership, the Institute laid a strong foundation towards becoming a foremost center for nuclear and radiation protection in Africa. The Institute serves as a technical arm of the NNRA, the Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority. And here you can see some of the things that Professor Balogun has also done. Professor Balogun also served on sabbatical at the Lagos State University Radiation Monitoring and Protection Services, where he functioned as director. Professor Balogun is a distinguished pioneer and statesman in medical physics, being a founding member of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists, NAMP, established in 1986, which we are all enjoying now. Over the years, he has served the association in several capacities, including as Pioneer Director, Secretary General, Vice President, and a two-time President. He still currently serves as a member of the Board of Trustees of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physicists. While he served at the NNRA, he convened the committee that drafted the original Nigerian Medical Physics Bill in 2008, and is also a respected member of the Board of Trustees of that association till date. Professor Balogun remains an outstanding scholar, administrator, mentor, nation builder, whose contributions continue to shape the growth of medical physics, radiation protection, and nuclear science in Nigeria and beyond. And so I'll call on the president of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physics to now introduce our keynote speaker, who will be giving the symposium lecture for today.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Once again, I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Professor Joshua Ojo, who was Professor Balogun, our celebrant's first postgraduate student. Professor Ojo is, I don't know if you can display his profile on the screen while I read. Mr. Secretary. Can you display on the screen? Sorry, can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
We are hearing you very well.
Yes.
Very well.
Okay, thank you,
We'll do
sir.
that.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'll just go ahead to introduce our keynote speaker. Please. Thank you. Please kindly mute yourselves if you are not speaking. Thank you. Okay. So Professor Joshua Ojo, once again, was Prof's first PG student. He's a professor of health physics and environment at the Department of Physics and Engineering Physics, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria. His alma mater, where he had acquired his BSc degree in physics in 1985 and the MSc and PhD degrees in engineering physics in 1990 and 1995, respectively. He joined the faculty at OAU in October 1993 as an assistant lecturer and rose steadily to become a full professor in 2006. He served as the head of department between 2011 and 2015. Apart from teaching postgraduate courses in health physics and environment and in medical physics at the department, he also taught over the years postgraduate courses at the Institute of Ecology and Environmental Studies at the OAU, as well as the radiology department of OAU Teaching Hospital Complex. In the same vein, he was resource person to the Faculty of Radiology, West African College of Surgeons in the annual review updates in radiological physics for several years. Over the decades, Professor Joshua Ojo has served as external examiner moderator for PG theses and programs in several institutions within and outside Nigeria. He has also served in several committees, for public interest in environmental health, including those constituted by the federal government. He's a member of several national and international professional organizations. His broad research interest is in assessment of risk associated with exposure to environmental hazards by various population subgroups. His works include both measurements and modeling of exposure to the hazards. Professor Joshua Ojo acquired extensive research experience as a member of reputable laboratories around the world, including at Austria, Czech Republic, England, Ghana, Italy, Poland, Slovenia, and the United States of America. He has supervised dozens of postgraduate students, some of which are now in professorial and very senior cadres within the university and healthcare systems. In October 2016, Professor Ojo registered the Living Science Foundation with the primary aim of promoting public health in Nigeria via a sound management of the environment. That foundation, among other engagements, publishes the Nigerian Journal of Environment and Health, as well as convenes the annual National Conference on Environment and Health, Conference, now in its 11th edition. Professor Joshua Ojo is proud to be listed as one of the legacies of the revered Professor Fatai A. Balogun, being his first postgraduate student from 1987 to 1990. He is happily married to Dr. Mrs. Olushola Ojo, and they are blessed with grown-up children. On behalf of NAMP, we are pleased to welcome and invite Professor Joshua Ojo as our keynote speaker. And you can see from his profile, there's a saying in my place that lion not a born goat. So you can see that a lion is a product of a lion. So we are honored to have you, Prof, and good to see you after many years. Thank you, sir.
Very much, Dr. Blessing, Yubusa. Please, can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Excellent. Thank
Loud
you.
and clear.
Thank you. First of all, let me apologize. I do not have my slides prepared. I tried to. It has been a very, very busy fortnight for me. But like I mentioned shortly, this is an important event. There will be no excuse for refusing the honor to take this keynote. So I want to sincerely apologize that I have the slides, but I sent the lecture already to Dr. Yubusa. I don't know if you could please help me screen it while I read through.
Okay, sir, I'll do that for you.
Thank you. Also, because of the time we have, just 15 minutes, I think it's better I just read through. That will save time and get so I can complete
Can you
it.
see my screen?
Yeah, thank you. Protocols, the chief celebrant, my Oga, my dear Oga, my boss, and my mentor and my friend, Professor Fatai A. Balogun, and Mommy Adejoke, beside him. They were my she was my co-supervisor. Especially when I got into trouble. The indefatigable president of NAMP, Dr. Wadia Yobosa, fellow mentees of Professor Fatai Balogun, esteemed officers of NAMP and members of NAMP, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm aware that we mentees of Professor Balogun at IFE were discussing a legacy project to honor him at OAU. But this great initiative for a symposium caught me, honestly speaking, rather unawares. I came, like I said earlier, my plates were literally full. Actually, I just finished this lecture an hour ago, less than an hour ago, because I was out of time, had to rush and be here. But the priorities are clear. There's just no way. And Dr. Yubusa said it. She said she knew I couldn't say no. And of course, she was definitely correct. So, and of course, it's a great honor and privilege. There's no shortage of speakers for a great man like our Oga. So, international, all over the world, people will jump at the offer. So, I'm appreciative. I'm grateful to the NAMP, the president, and the ESCO for inviting me, giving me the invitation to do this. A very worthwhile celebration just online. It's in the US. And he responded with the quotation here. Say, Fatai has done well. I remember he made the neutron generator the sad work. Kudos. Fatai needs to be celebrated. So he needs to be celebrated. Is worthy of celebration. This quote is part of the response from our mutual boss, Professor Oluwole, when I informed him of this spontaneous celebration of Professor Balogun by the NAMP. Professor Oluwole, it was who arranged for Professor Balogun to do his postgraduate training in medical physics under Nicholas Spiro at the University of Surrey, Guildford, just as he arranged for me also to spend a year with the same group, December 1980 to February 1992, 1990 to February 1992. It was my great privilege and good fortune to be the first MSc supervised by Professor Balogun. On his return from Surrey, I met him at the corridor, introduced myself, and that was it. So I was with him 87 to 1990, and I also became the first PhD supervised by Professor Oluwole from 1990 to 1995 officially. Actually, it's a continuum, and I continue to interact with Professor Balogun throughout the period, as you can imagine. We can therefore conclude that there's a clear, unanimous proclamation from all and sundry, from colleagues at NAMP, from our mentor, Professor Oluwole, and from us, the mentees, that Professor Balogun eminently deserves to be celebrated. And it is a great privilege to be part of it. So in the limited time we have for this lecture, I'll be examining briefly the concept of leadership, legacy, and advancement, and celebrate these virtues in the life of Fatai A Balogun, with particular reference to his contributions to medical physics in Nigeria. I will also throw in a few opinions of mine on the way forward for the medical physics profession in our beloved country. Leadership. I took this quote from the Center for Creative Leadership. It says a good leader should have integrity, self-awareness, courage, respect, compassion, and resilience. They should be, let's just leave it like that. All these virtues are very clearly, anybody who knows Professor Balogun knows that he epitomizes these virtues there. So there's no doubting Professor Balogun's passion for medical physics. Having studied under the legendary Nicholas Spiro at Surrey, Professor Balogun vigorously championed the domestication of the knowledge acquired in Nigeria. He was one of the 8 founding fathers of the NAMP 40 years ago in 1986, and he has served in various key positions, nurturing the organization and providing key leadership. He duly introduced me to the NAMP when I came under his tutelage in 1987, and he took me to my first NAMP conference, which incidentally held at OAU. It was the second national conference in 1988. Those of us supervised and mentored by Professor Balogun will readily attest to his exemplary leadership. We've heard it from Dr. Jibusa, we've seen it from his CV, his profile, he literally takes the lead while spurring on and encouraging mentees to come along. He was always there together with us students at the laboratory, spending hours coupling together equipment, taking readings, and discussing results, solving problems. He was always there to provide leadership, like a mother hen from the front, and always ready to defend his proteges. To a fault, about 2 months ago, I had to protest his tireless running around, pleading and negotiating with the university system ahead of his then approaching retirement to provide extra soft landing for his last set of PG students. There are some administrative protocols to complete. So Professor Balogun was going all over the place like a PG student himself, pleading, trying to say, oh God, these things will take care of themselves. But that is just in. And we thank you very much, sir, for this kind of spirit that you have. Professor Balogun's leadership style, however, grants almost incredible freedom and liberty to his words. I love the way you put it. He said it considers us as peers. We see us together. I was joking, I think last week when I was with him, that some people doubt whether who among us supervise who, because we are like peers, and that's the way he just treated us. That's the way he treated me and virtually every one of us. He treated us as responsible team members. In that my first year with him, during my MSc, he genuinely granted me the uncommon freedom to change my thesis subject based on my independent assessment of the prevailing field situation. Initially, we had planned to work on bioluminescence dosimetry, which required me to build my readout system from the scratch and test it out on a number of candidate dosimeter materials. However, it was soon evident that the task could not be completed in the roughly 6 months available for an MSc project. Particularly challenging was the need to provide a hematic sealing with the PM tube. He got me all the components, and we were going to do it, but we ran into that particular problem. So he introduced me to the then FIPS at Ibadan. Where, looking around, I discovered a partially functional TLD reader system. With the background knowledge that I've acquired from him, it was quite easy for me to adapt this, our landmark investigation, the equipment on ground for our investigation on TL properties of the Nigerian flow spar, which was the first of such, which became my MSc thesis. Even though I had to acquire the growth curves manually, point by point, doing the plots on graph paper by hand, the results have been confirmed since and as authentic by other students of Professor Balogun, using more modern facilities. It is remarkable that all it took me to change my line of research was a phone call to him from Ibadan. Said, please go ahead. Professor Balogun believes in and practices lifelong leadership support. It doesn't just leave you on your own. During my period as head of Department of Physics and Nigerian Physics, he was always available to provide counsel and sundry supports. He did not consider it unnecessary troubles. All the unserviceable equipment, everything I could see in the department, in the dungeon, I brought them to him. I loaded him with them in my desperate efforts to get them back in service. This included intrinsic germanium detectors, which have been created for like 2 decades. I brought them out, and other highly valuable radiation physics resources, which had been abandoned in the days when the nation was swimming in affluence and when we could acquire whatever facility caught our fancy. I knew that if anybody in Nigeria could fix them, it was Fatai Balogun. And we spent hours after hours, week after week, trying to salvage the various equipment. Unfortunately, we had to give up on many of them because due to failing aging components and outmoded technology, many of them were just failing, busting up in flames, capacitors busting, so we left them. But by the grace of God, we also had some sneaks of successes, which I will also mention. Talking of compassion and empathy as elements of great leadership, Professor Fatai A Balogun is, in his element, demonstrating these virtues. Over the decades, he has become well known for his going out of his way to secure prominent placement and opportunities for his mentees, in addition to the regular endless writing of recommendations. You will think, let's leave that. I might as well cite here the story of the broken desiccator. And I think Mommy Adejoke remember this very well. It happened that as I tried out various facilities at the FRPS during my MSc to see what could be put together to squeeze out the most information or the materials we are investigating for TL properties, I came across for the first time in my life the glass desiccators. I was fascinated by the ability to provide hermetic sealing, and because of my naive and really irresponsible, curiosity-driven experimentation, I sent one of them crashing. I was almost shocked and relieved beyond words when I got to Ile-Ife at the calm with which Professor Balogun took the news when I reported myself. He frowned, narrowed his face briefly like he normally does, and then he shrugged, and that was it. So he took over from there, making telephone calls and basically accepting responsibility. It remains an unforgettable lesson in leadership for me. Once again, thank you, sir, for that particular event. Talking of legacy now, it wasn't only the neutron generator that Professor Balogun was able to put to remarkable and commendable use. Excuse me?
Please go ahead, sir.
Am I audible? Hello? Wow. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay.
We are hearing you loud and clear.
It was not only the neutron generator that he put to use, like Professor Udwale mentioned. I didn't show his full quotation, but he was actually extremely impressed with what Professor Balogun did. And of course, I too. He played a central role in the characterization of the Cobalt-60 gamma cell 220 radiator. I recall presenting the results at the third NAMP conference, which held at University of Ibadan in February 1999. Though, like the neutron generator, the gamma cell is also grounded at the moment because the Cobalt-60 sources is virtually dead after almost 8 lifetimes. But while functional, they played critical roles in training and research, which laid the foundations for some critical national development programs. The dose distribution within and outside the gamma cell, which was operated by Richard Appa, was determined by us using free dosimeter prepared by Mr. Bayo Ajele. And we calibrated the equipment, and it served as the proof of concept for many things, including the food irradiation program, which later took off at Abuja. More direct, visible, and currently thriving legacies of Professor Balogun was NAMP and NIRPR. I should skip that because as we've seen that during his citation. Another class of legacy of Professor Balogun that has clearly stood the test of time is us, his students. I believe we are his greatest legacy. And it is my personal opinion that Professor Balogun has near absolute knowledge on any matter pertaining to radiation detection and protection. That is my conviction. And I relish the opportunity to drink from that fountain of knowledge, acquiring a solid background and developing considerable confidence in the subject matter. His lectures, together with those of Professor C. Adesonu on radiation detection, protection, and radiobiology, they were among my most cherished times in class. It provided me with solid foundation for my teaching and research career. It gives me the audacity and can-do spirit. And I was to build on it later when I was in Surrey, and subsequently, I naturally imbibed his style, and I'm glad to have been able to pass both style and knowledge down to my own students over the decades. Like it was put in my citation, I have done this not only in our department, but also the radiology students, in their fellowship and elsewhere. Let me cite one of the specific examples of the legacies of Balogun through us. That with respect to facilities. I said that most of the facilities, we have problem with them, but I was able to get one to work. I was able to convert, there was this carbon 14 dating something in the lab that I inherited. So with the knowledge and support from Professor Balogun, I was able to build up our gamma spectrometry laboratory, which that was in 2009. Up to today, is still running. So it's running since. And we've analyzed thousands of samples from both academia and industry in the oil and gas industry. This is a picture of the spectrometer. So let me conclude now. As I look at the advancements in medical physics in Nigeria, here I'm going to highlight what Professor Balogun has done. We've seen that already, but I will put in my own personal opinion as a food for thought for NAMP. So, institutionalizing medical physics. Beyond the establishment of NAMP, Professor Balogun, together with other pioneers, especially from IFE-Axis, Professor Lomo and Charles Adesomi, both of blessed fond memories, they made a Herculean effort to institutionalize and obtain a sound legal footing for medical physics in Nigeria. These are some of the materials they shared with me when they were struggling to get to the National Assembly. I believe the bill is at the National Assembly right now. That's passed the first reading and all that. So they made, it was as if you see the effort they put on it. It was really, really commendable. Academic programs and curricula. Currently trending is the push for BSc medical physics. And at least 2 universities in Nigeria are offering it on their portals. One in Ikot-Ekpene and one at Sumaila in Kano State. The question is this the way to go? This is one of the endless discussion, you can say arguments that I have with Professor Balogun. Of course, we wish to attract young, bright people into the field at an early stage. And it's obvious that a good way of doing this is to recruit them right from after secondary school. However, it could be a double-edged sword if it will entail diluting the physics content of their curriculum. Particularly, getting BSc in medical physics does not make you a medical physicist, as we all know. You have to do additional postgraduate training and residency. At the OAU, we just finished, just before Professor Balogun retired, he headed the committee that was reviewing the BSc medical physics curriculum as we are assigned by the university. And what we recommended, I also was part of the committee. What we recommended, our solution is a 5-year program. So that the basic element of medical physics will be incorporated without losing the required physics content. It remains to be seen if this will fly with the NUC, because this is exactly what we had initially with the BSc Engineering Physics program, where Professor Balogun was one of the pioneers at IFE. It used to be a 5-year program, but the powers that be truncated to 4. And so we don't know what will happen at this point. At this juncture, perhaps, if I'm allowed to do this, please, because I want to bring a point out, I should explain why I have not been personally much involved in the actual practice of medical physics, though the PG training in medical earth physics, which I went through at the OAU, was tilted more to medical physics than earth physics. Not long after I came on board as a faculty member of the department at OAU, the department decided to separate the medical physics option from earth physics, which they now combined with another program to call Earth Physics and Environment. Ironically, I consider my decision to major my practice in Earth Physics and Environment as my strongest sacrificial contribution to the practice of medical physics. I will explain. Because like everybody on this platform knows, medical physics is intellectually stimulating. We love it. We love to do computations, many things, simulate, and enjoy yourself. But I really have to literally sacrifice that because I believe I will be contributing more to medical physics by paying attention to environment and earth physics and environment. Records from all over the world show clearly that not less than 70% of chronic diseases will be preventable outright if adequate and appropriate care were focused on their environmental determinants. In the particular case of cancer, according to the US, the President Cancer Panel report, 2008 and 2009, as much as 80% of cancers are associated with the environment, and they could be prevented if there are appropriate timely actions. The 2020 World Cancer Report actually stated that prevention is the only consideration that will credibly decrease cancer burden, while the WHO endorsed Asturias' declaration, categorically asserted that, and I quote, primary prevention, that is prevention of the exposures that cause cancer, is the single most effective means of prevention. Primary prevention keeps cancer from ever occurring. Primary prevention saves lives and saves billions of dollars. Without any doubt, the menace of cancers, unfortunately, will remain with humanity for some time to come, and medical physics will continue to play significant, heroic roles in early detection, management, and therapy. But I believe it will have a better chance of doing a good job if only it were not overwhelmed with the body, which unfortunately is what is happening. Even in the Western nations, with better medical facilities and standards, and where many of our competent medical personnel are now resorting to in the concerning JAPA syndrome. Iatrogenic fatality, the major cause of mortality of patients. In the US, like I pointed out in my inaugural lecture in 2013, iatrogenic fatalities was reported as the third largest cause of death in the US, following heart disease and cancer. The term iatrogenic fatalities refers to death caused inadvertently by a physician or surgeon or by medical treatment or diagnostic procedures. The correlation of that with workload burden should be obvious, because if you are struggling. So one can only shudder at the thought of what figures for iatrogenic fatalities, which to the best of my knowledge are unreported, will be in Nigeria. I hope the above supports my claim that by placing my practice primarily in the earth physics and environment option, striving to prevent chronic diseases from occurring at all, I believe I'm making a strong contribution to the practice of medical physics, where, of course, I continue to teach to train students. I would like again to acknowledge the full support and understanding I've been receiving from Professor Balogun in this my perspective, even though I know he would rather I spend more time with the medical physics community. He has remained my trusted and reliable sounding board to bounce around my ideas and execute them. When I convened the first National Conference of Environment and Health in 2015, he was one of the first people I discussed the ideas with. He encouraged me, and naturally, he was one of the lead speakers at that conference. That conference is in the 11th year now. I believe if you could address cancer in particular from environmental primary prevention perspective, it will make medical physics more enjoyable and fruitful than if inundated with cases you can hardly give required attention to. So many stay on the long queue waiting to access radiotherapy. They lose the critical benefit of early detection. Early detection without corresponding early intervention is not of much use. Let me bring here, as I'm beginning to round up, my exchange with one of a young lady from a Nigerian lady studying in the UK at that time. We met at Malawi at the World Congress on Environmental Health in 2016. And she was lamenting that people did not turn up to participate in a mass screening for mammography. Then I questioned her, was there any intervention to follow the screening if people tested positive? He said no. I said, well, so why would you be surprised that people will not turn up? Because what are they to profit by you just telling them that they are this when you wouldn't do anything about it? And to what it matters, we know that every exposure to irradiation, ionizing radiation could have implication for promoting cancers, even in candidates who would otherwise have remained negative. So the point I'm bringing here is the issue of risk assessment. I know I need to round up now. In environment health physics, risk assessment is core. And I just wish that it will be given the same priority in medical physics. Some people will benefit, it will save their lives. But some people, it's almost unnecessary for them. In closing, let me quickly mention another area that I believe medical physics should make deliberate urgent advance. This is with respect to treatment of non-ionizing radiation. It has almost become the norm to describe medical physics solely in terms of ionizing radiation. I believe this is unwarranted. As proposed I showed a copy of the draft of the Nigerian College of Medical Physics. That was 2009, whatever. I don't know how the subject is treated currently, but at that time, it was proposed, one of the faculty proposed for the college is the faculty on non-ionizing radiation. And I believe if that is not the current situation, it should be looked into. The World Health Organization through the IARC, that's since May 31, 2011, declared non-ionizing radiation, especially from cell phones, as type 2B carcinogen, in particular with glioma, which is a form of brain cancer. I did a review paper in 2020, and showed that other well-established adverse health effects of non-ionizing radiation includes neuropsychiatric, reproductive impacts, developmental effects, and the so-called electromagnetic capacitivity. These together, naturally, with the potential of ongoing positive application of non-ionizing radiation, should be established as part of core interest of medical physics. Conclusion. At official retirement, my boss, my mentor, is a dawn of a new phase for him. And we look forward to a more unhinged contribution to society, in particular in the field of advocacy in policy, as an elder statesman, which he had always been, but now is literally an elder, because when you're 70, you become a senior. There are many great ideas that fly around without being any considerable uptake in society. So, sir, I want to congratulate you sincerely. I am glad for this opportunity to publicly say thank you, sir, for your contributions to this foundation you gave me of hard work, of integrity, like my colleagues have mentioned. I wish you sound health, more impact to society as you prepare, as you go ahead. So thank you, sir. And I want to thank everyone for the audience. Thank you very much.
Can we please put our hands together for this very wonderful, this very wonderful keynote? I mean, Professor Ojo, you just shattered us, in a very good way. Thank you, sir. You spoke passionately and you spoke the truth. Thank you very, very much, sir. I believe every one of us, his students, his mentees, colleagues, can attest to every single thing that you have said. You have not told a lie. I know people can embellish words when they are trying to praise people, but you don't need to embellish anything when you're talking about Professor Balogun. It is just what you see is what you get. And I'm so happy. I know that you are that kind of person too. So I'm so happy that he has passed on the torch to you. Thank you so much, sir. And on behalf of NAMP, please, I want to extend an invitation to membership. You said you had a personal reason why you disengaged. Please, sir, all things are passed away. The secretary is going to follow up with you. We are inviting you to NAMP because you have raised very important issues that we need to look into. And we need people like you. We need your minds. The younger ones, mentorship is there's a very big gap there. So please, sir, we're going to follow up with you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. Thank you very much, sir. We need to publish this speech. Secretary, please take notes. Everybody
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And while you were speaking, I can see we have about 80-something people on the call. Wow. I'm going to start to recognize people one after the other. And please pardon me if I don't recognize you. It's not because you are not recognizable or you are not a big person. No. It's just that maybe I don't know you. So we are working behind the scenes to see how we can recognize everyone. So in no particular order. First of all, Dr. Olufunsho Akonle. Hey, please. Prof say I speak like a Bender woman. Let me correct. Professor Dr. Funsho Akonle. Is it Akonle or Akonle? Hey, please, sir, I'm kneeling down. No, he was Prof's classmate in the UK. His video is on. Secretary, you need to spotlight him. Dr. Olufunsho Akonle. As I'm calling them, please be spotlighting them so that people can see. Yes, sir. Honored to have you, sir. Yes, he was one of Prof's classmate, colleague at the University of sorry. We also wanted to have his PhD supervisor, but the man has gone to heaven, so he's not here. So God, we are so honored to have you here, sir. Professor Aborisade, Professor Caleb Aborisade. I have many things to say about Professor Aborisade, but I'll wait for your time. I will say what I want to say. Every time I call Professor Balogun, where are you? I'm going to see Professor Aborisade. I say, you should not come and chance anybody here. Oh. Yeah. So, Prof, I'm going to invite you to give a tribute. We're already going into tributes now, but I'm just trying to honor persons I can see. I can see Professor Taufik Ige, one of our leaders in NAMP too, former FAMPO president, former Secretary General of NAMP. I don't know if he's still on the call. Is he still here? Oh, he's here. Okay. I'm going to invite Professor Ige too to give a tribute on behalf of NAMP. I can see Dr. Latif. Dr. Latif is another close younger mentee of Prof. He works at the Center for Energy Research and Development. We're happy to have you here, Dr. Latif. Dr. Kola Oguntono, yes, another mentee of Prof and students. I hope, please, as I'm calling them, please be showing their faces. Sorry. Yeah, I can see Dr. Nasiru Bello from NNRA. I've forgotten is he director? He's a director in NNRA. I've forgotten the department. Please pardon me, sir. He promised he was going to be here and he's here. Dr. Bello from the Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority is here. He's also we are going to also invite him. Please, Secretary, be taking note of these names as I'm mentioning them. I'm going through the list. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's start the tributes and then I will still continue to acknowledge people. Prof's children are here. One thing about Prof does not joke with his family. Let me Prof can, you see all these achievements, he can throw it in one corner and face. I met Prof's wife in 2010. I said, who is this? Prof talking about his wife. You see on his phone the wife's picture. I said, this beautiful woman. Prof. You can see her on the screen. She's here, and his children are here. He has one of his sons is named after him. Dr. Fatai Balogun is here, and Mr. Dele Balogun, and their daughter-in-laws. They are also on the call, so we are going to also call them. Dr. Sam Oyeyemi, director of the Nigerian Institute of Radiation Protection and Research, is also on the call. He will also be giving a tribute. I'm going to call those of us that are, his babies. We will call ourselves later. Let me be calling the Alagbas, the big people first. Okay, I will come back to us. So let me start. Let's start the tribute because of our time, please. Professor Aborisade, you start. Please, I know you can speak for 2 days about Pro, but please just help us. 2 minutes, straight to the point, and then after you, Professor Ige will speak, Dr. Oyeyemi, Dr. Bello, and we'll just continue to go like that. Thank you very much. Professor Aborisade, over to you.
Thank you, President. And thanks for organizing this program. And you have recognized so many people. Professor Jegede is also here from OAU. Professor Osibote is also on this line. Because Professor Balogun taught all of us together from Ogun State University, now Olabisi Onebanjo University. So, Professor Balogun, my journey with Professor Balogun started during my undergraduate days. As we have said, I have a lot of things to say about him. But Professor Balogun is a leader, not a boss. Yeah. So, he's a leader by excellence. And then I learned a lot of things, so many things from him. As you see him, the difference in age is there, the rank is there, but Prof. Balogun will go low. I cannot tell how many times that we slept on the same bed together, even going for research. And he has sacrificed a lot of things in getting a lot of things done about the research. I know one of our journey to Ajakuta State Learning Complex, it was during this fasting period. I was wondering how he's going to eat. They take his, what do you call it, in the night. But to my surprise, it was ordinary water that Professor Balogun doctor drank that night and continued the fasting the next day. I said, all in the name of research. And as you have said that he's a family man. The day I knew the value of Professor Balogun in my life was when I was writing the acknowledgements during my PhD thesis. It was just only 5 lines, but it took me nothing less than 3 hours. I was writing it and I was shedding tears because this man, it means a lot. He means a lot to me. And he has done so many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things. He taught me that you need to be nice to your student. When it comes to research, Prof. Balogun is a man. He's a many things. As you have said, he's a family man. He never jokes with his advocate by his side. Madam Balogun, thank you very much. We appreciate you in the life of my Oga. So we appreciate what you have done. And then he taught me how to lead people, how to mentor. I know during my PhD, a day to my PhD, there was something that he did, and I was shocked. When you were there, he asked me a question and answered it. He said, you are not correct. I was wondering. He said, you should go and provide an answer to it tomorrow. I will ask you the same thing. And I went through it. I discovered very early in the morning, I went to go and meet him. Oga, I still maintain my point that I am right. And now say I can confidently say, his reply was, I can confidently say that you will get this PhD. I thought you are going to say that I'm right. I know you are right, but I want to prove. I want to know whether you know it or not. And that's the way you are talking about Professor Balogun is a man for it. And he's a man with a passion in so many ways. But just to cut the long story short, what I am today, it is by the grace of God and by the grace of Professor Balogun and Professor Olomo, which I say a big thank you to all of them. And my joy is that Professor Balogun is with me when he retires. I take that one as a seniority for all of you. Professor Balogun, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. My PhD supervisor, thank you, and thank you. Ashe?
Thank you, Professor Abarishade. You want to take him for yourself alone? We will not agree. Personally, I will not agree. Before I call on Professor Ige, please, sir, I know we are Araile. I'm speaking Yoruba today. People should please pardon me. I just recognized, I would like to recognize the presence of Professor William Shinyonbola. I know he has a meeting, so let me quickly take a tribute for him. Professor Shinyonbola is the former Director General of the Nigerian National Center for Technological Management, yes, and he's also a colleague of Prof at the Center for Energy Research. So he told me he had a meeting. So let's quickly just give him some time to quickly your tribute, 1 minute, sir, please, and we can excuse you. Yes, thank you, Professor Shinyonbola.
Thank you. Good afternoon, distinguished colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Shinyonbola once again is my name. I'm particularly delighted to receive your invite, the invitation to participate this sent for very worthy one. Thank you for the introduction. Let me start by saying that first, my friend there who just spoke, our ASU, the local ASU chair, Professor Fatai A, and a friend, a personal friend indeed, just contributed a very wonderful tribute. Moving forward from there, let me start by saying that Fatai Balogun, I call him Fatai Balogun for the first time today, has always been my very good friend, but a senior colleague from the beginning. We have so many things in common. First, we were together in Nigerian physics. When he was leaving, when I came in, he was leaving. And then we were again in the United Kingdom. When he was finishing, I was entering. And then today, once I come out of my office, the next door is his office. So you can see how close we are. And then, as God will make it, the wife is also my sister, a princess from my town. So he has no choice other than to just like me for whatever I am. So thank you, Professor Balogun, for being a very, very good friend, a very senior friend, a very senior colleague, my advisor in everything up to today. Thank you very much. Let me share with you, for the sake of the younger ones, his key attribute, as far as I'm concerned, is hard work. Whatever you try to do, make sure you work hard. Make sure you retain your level, a very high level of discipline. In addition to your prayerfulness and everything, because he works hard and he prays hard. He's one person that would never miss any prayer. As a Muslim, in fact, even when we had meetings, he would tell me, say, Willie, just give me 5 minutes, I'll go and pray. Then he will go and pray. And then it's integrity. You can, anything he tells you, that's the way it is. You don't have any reason to doubt him. I have no reason at all in our last 40 years together to doubt him. His integrity is unparalleled. I have to be honest with you. So I listen to him anytime he's speaking with me. I listen to him attentively. And that's the reason everybody believes that we're just like brothers. He's my senior brother, and I'm very happy to be associated with him. In terms of academics, the competence, you have said it. Aborishade also said it. It's as good as anybody that I have met. And that's much I can say. Go on Google Scholar, go on academia, go. Look, he is just a perfect model for anybody to want to be like growing up. My final submission is that we know that his commitment, in addition to his personal development, his commitment to national development is almost so to the extent that when he was given this position to be the executive director at the National Institute for Radiation Protection and Research in Ibadan, anything that he wanted, he would just discuss with me freely. And as a DG at the time, I would just share with him. And so for me, his commitment to service, nothing. You cannot do anything better than he does. So I'm so particularly glad that I've been invited to say 1 or 2 words today. Prof, I challenge you, I think 2 or 3 days ago, that you didn't tell me that your retirement was going to be last week. I was in Abuja for the whole week. But immediately I came back, you came in straight into my office, and I gave you a hug, and I gave you a salute. I want to say thank you once again for being who you have always been. Thank you for the contributions to everything that we have achieved together. And Madam Princess Oyomi is well with you, man. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Because you are a jolly good fellow, please remember to sing for him. I may not be here with you when you are closing. Please remember to sing for him. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Professor. I remember your
office. Thank you.
His office was beside Prof. Thank you for honoring
very
us
good.
with this short notice. And
thank you.
Before I recognize some persons and invite our next tribute speaker, I would also like to take this time to honor 2 of Prof's friends who are no longer here with us. They passed on. Prof, please correct me, was it March or April? And they are, in fact, Professor M.K. Fasasi is very, I have known that if you ask me who is Prof's best friend, at least as far as if is M.K. Fasasi, I would call. And he passed on. In fact, Professor Ibitoye passed on, and then 2 weeks later, Professor M.K. Fasasi. When Prof told me that these people had died, I was already worried. I was calling people, please be checking on Prof. Please check on Prof, check on him, because I know how dear these people are. So we want to honor them. And then Prof, please, we still need you here with us. So they have done their own part and they've gone. We thank God for your life and we honor your friends. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Professor Aboishade, for reminding me of Professor Jegede. We honor you, Sir Oma. Professor Oshibote. Professor Pascal Chokosa is also on the call. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And Professor Onshikalu from Covenant University. Yes, I saw her on the call. We recognize you, ma'am. Dr. Charity Enume, I know how her maiden name. She was Onumejo, Prof's first female PhD student. She had to let me know that she was the first female PhD student. We also recognize you here. So I would like to now invite Professor Taufik Ige, who is a member of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physics, a member of the Board of Trustees, a leader in NAMP, former president of the Federation of African Medical Physics Organization, former Secretary General. He has worked closely with Prof, and he's one of the fathers who I would say they took over from Prof, if I'm right, you know, and are continue to build this association, Nigerian Association of Medical Physics. So over to you, Professor Taufik Ige, for your I know you are a very good orator, you can speak for long. Please just help us and keep it quite short. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, Madam President. And I want to seize this opportunity to thank everybody on the call this afternoon. This is a very wonderful moment. I can see 90 people on the call midweek. It's a very unusual thing to happen, but that shows the place where people put our honoree today. So, Ebon, I want to thank God for your life from the holy city of Mecca. Ordinarily, I was just really wondering whether I will be able to. I said, no, this is an honor that one has to. So I want to thank God for your life. They have said it all, I mean, from all the citation and everything. And one particular situation that I recall recently, still on the Nigerian Medical Physics Bill. You can imagine an elderly person of almost 70 crying like a baby. That's the Yola incident. When Prof was relating this situation to me, I felt, I know it's going to happen one day, and it's going to happen in your time. It's not going to, I'm getting some very serious stories today now. This death of Professor Victoria and Fatai A, I'm just hearing now. And this is really, really very devastating. But be that as it may, once again, we want to thank God for your life, and that probably in the remaining sojourn on this part of Mother Earth, that a lot of good things are still going to happen. I want to thank NAMP for this big project and honor to our honoree. And I pray that at our own time too, God will honor every one of us. Thank you all for being on this call. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you, Professor Ige, for that very short tribute. And thank you for making mention of, his life. And yeah, thank you so much, sir. I would like to acknowledge also, I saw Professor Oleruja on the call. If I'm correct, I think Professor Oleruja was the head of department of physics when I was in my PhD. I don't know if I'm correct though, but sir, we acknowledge your presence.
Who will now remind you?
I don't collect PhD already, so nothing can happen.
Okay, Professor Gundare is also here from Botswana.
Oh yes, Professor Gundare. Yes, I want to mention him, Professor Gundare. Thank you, sir. Professor Gundare, I know he's very close to Prof. One of the names I always used to hear when Prof is talking. Professor Gundare was formerly at the University of Ibadan, Department of Physics. Mr. Okoya is here from the Nigerian Regulatory of Nigeria.
Hello, Madam.
Oh,
hello,
sorry.
Madam Yeboza.
Yes, sir.
Professor Oleruja.
Okay, sir. Yes.
He has recognized you.
I've recognized you.
I didn't even pick that. Okay. Thank you
Please,
very
please.
much. I didn't hear. Maybe there was a network issue there.
Okay, that's
Thank
all
you.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Okoya from NNRA, is he still on the call? Please, I need feedback. Secretary, you're not giving me feedback. Is he on the call or not? Because I can't see everybody on the screen. Professor.
Okay, so I'm trying to.
Okay, so let me.
That's
Okay,
possible.
Professor Ngudari, I'm just going to call as I see. Professor Ngudari, please, over to you. Your tribute, you are looking very fresh, sir. Like Nigeria was not doing well for you or something. You are looking very good.
Hey, thank you. Suddenly over to me.
Yeah, suddenly.
All right, thank you. Let me first thank you for organizing this program to celebrate our Oga, Professor Fatai Balogun. What people have said a lot about him. I will not like to repeat what people have said. He is everything people have said. Is a person that is always very, very interested in the progress of others. I remember my first contact with him was during my undergraduate. He ended up supervising my BSc project. And when I completed, he got me my first job with Professor Oluwole in the lab of Professor Oluwole. That was where I started my journey. And while I was there, I was to go and do my master's in University of Ibadan. I was wondering, will Professor Balogun be happy for me to leave OAU to Ibadan? But he did not even complain at all. He just was happy that I was making progress, irrespective of where I decided to go and do the master program. And despite the fact that I went to Ibadan, he was the one that supervised my master's partly, but my PhD also in Ibadan, he was the main supervisor, though I registered in Ibadan, but he was the main supervisor, and I continued the work started by Professor Ojo, that's on fluorspar. He started it, I continued it. So Professor Balogun was an individual that is always very, very interested in the progress of others. And he's a very humble man, very, very humble and highly contented. He has that contentment. And is a testimony of an individual that shows that it is possible to work in a corrupt environment and not be corrupted. I mean, I knew of a number of situations when he occupied certain positions. They tried so much to tarnish him, to introduce him into corruption, but he refused. So he's very contented with whatever he has. He's a man of contentment. So he has shown that it is possible for you to maintain your integrity, no matter the environment, no matter the environment. He's a selfless individual. I've learned a lot from him, a lot. I don't think we've been relating for how many years now? I've never seen him getting angry, Never, never. He will always smile always. I've done so many things that will get him angry, but yet I never saw him getting angry. So I've learned a lot from Professor Balogun, and I believe many of us have learned from him. All we can pray for is that after this, your retirement, that God will continue to use you, that you will enjoy your retirement in good health. You will enjoy your retirement with peace of mind. You will see your children doing great things. And we are also your children, not just your biological children. We are also your children. When you see us doing great things, then you will be happy and you will live long. So thank you so much, sir. Dr. Yobosa, thank you for organizing this. And we thank NAMPS. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. All the thanks goes to NAMP. We couldn't have not done this. Prof means a lot to us. Thank you, Professor Ogundari. And good to see you.
Dr. Yobosa.
Yes, sir.
Let me assist you.
Yeah, no problem.
Akibami, the former director of Center for Energy Research, is also on this line.
Okay, what do you need, sir?
So, Professor Akibami.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Okay, thank you.
So, Professor Dr. Olajide from Uniben is also here. I can see Mr. Kirili from NNRE here. Then we have Dr. Lukman Olore from TechU, Dr. Adeoye from TechU, and so many other people here that you can see here. You are all recognized. So I know you know your friend Akilade and others. They are all here. So, Prof, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, our co-moderator, for that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to call Dr. Oyeyemi, the director of the. Sorry, before I call Dr. Oyeyemi, I don't know if the director, Professor Momodu, is on the call. Please, secretary, check for me. Professor Momodu is currently the director of the Center for Energy Research and Development. So we also Professor Akimbami, yes, we recognize you, sir. And yeah, everybody that Professor Aboishade mentioned. I would like to call on, yes, Dr. Oyeyemi, the director of.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, the President. I appreciate you for this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for organizing this forum for us to discuss and to share the life of our Prof, Professor Balogun. Good afternoon, sir. I want to first of all say I met Professor Balogun about 2010 when I joined NNRE. And then I met him alongside with Professor Lomo and then Professor Tisiapa, who was my PhD supervisor then. Now, when I met him, I saw a personality and a temperament similar to my supervisor. My supervisor, Professor Tisiapa, I saw somebody that is something that is similar to them. And then I became interested in this Prof. And since then, I started working closely with him. I noticed he was very meticulous. Somebody that if you give him a thesis, he's very meticulous in studying and reading it. And then I noticed that he's somebody that you have a lot to learn from him. So this was when I started moving closely with Prof and Professor Lomo. I knew Professor Lomo was always talking then. But I knew that Professor Balogun he doesn't talk much, but if you go closer to him, you have a lot to learn from him. So since then, I've been trying to move closer to him to learn a lot of things. Professor Balogun was the pioneer director of the institute, which I head now. And there are a lot of legacies he has left, which is making us to build on it. Professor Balogun led a lot of foundation in this place that, in fact, up till today, if I call on him, he's ready to offer assistance. It may interest you to know that about 2 weeks ago, we had challenges with our high purity germanium detector. Professor Balogun was ready to invite somebody, connect us with somebody in Ife, who came around to see how we can solve the problem with us. We also acquired the electronically monolithic detector. Immediately I call on him. Anytime you give him a challenge, he's ready to see how to solve it. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate you for all this effort you have been doing. And then I see a personality of somebody who is highly humble, humility to the fault. You always see Professor Balogun always smiling. He's never angry. I'm always surprised that what if your student offend you? You never see him get offended. I know that this is a personality that is a special personality that was given from God. So, and then most often times, if you share anything with him, he's ready to help you out of that challenge or any problem. Oftentimes, if I have an issue and then I have idea on how to move the institute forward, if I share with him, he's ready to give me a way out. Tell me an idea on how I can achieve that goal. So the way I'm here, he has been contributing a lot, despite the fact that he's not with us. Professor Balogun has been helping the institute a lot. And we still see him as a father of the institute, the National Institute that we are here. As I said initially, he's always after the progress of everybody and everyone. And everybody that is here see him as a father. Every person, every staff here see Professor Balogun as a father, and he's still helping everyone. If we have anything to celebrate, everybody is ready to invite Professor Balogun to celebrate with us. Prof, I want to thank God for your life. I know God have a reason for making you, for touching the life of all the people you have met. Our purpose on life is to touch the life of others. And then you can see from the evidence of the meeting that you have really touched the life of others. And I know God still have some other assignment to give to you. And I know you'll be faithful to accomplish it. And we know you that you are religious. Please keep on with your religious. God-fearing. Professor Balogun is God-fearing. And you have heard, as Professor Ogundari said, he has been tested in various ways. He has never fallen. You can't try him with anything. Professor Balogun will never fall into any trap involving corruption. You can never see him there. And this is the legacy that we have met here too. Else, this place would have been able to grow forward. Sincerely, the foundation he gave is what we are building on and is helping us. So I pray, my prayer is that God will continue to protect you. God will preserve your life. You have just started. I know that you are going to celebrate 80, 90 in the mighty name of Jesus. And Allah will also protect you and be with you. Your children will live to celebrate you in Jesus' name. God will continue. As we are celebrating you, we are not leaving you. We'll continue to celebrate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We appreciate all the effort you have done. Please, I may still call on you again. Anytime I have challenge here, sir, I will still call on you, especially with the terms of this equipment. I know that you are never tired of responding to us. Please, God will reward you accordingly. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. But I want you all to know that Professor Balogun has never left us alone. He's always with us as the institute, and he's giving us ideas on how to move this place forward. God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Yoyemi. Please, don't trouble our prof. You're always calling. In fact, I will start collecting gate fee now from everybody. If you are going to be calling prof now.
You need to see me before you can see him.
Professor Borisade, you just want to be dragging with me.
I'm telling you. Okay,
I'm the one that will collect the gate fee, not you.
Okay, President, I want to recognize 3 people again that you may not know.
Okay.
Professor Adela Josibote from South Africa is also here, a former student of Professor Balogun. Professor Olatili Oni is also here. He's from UK. He's also on this line. Professor Raphael Okonji is also here. You are all welcome. There are so many people online. So there are many people that we don't know, but they are all here. We recognize all of you.
Thank you, co-moderator. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you, sir. We are going to hear from Prof's family because I see our time is running off fast and some people are leaving the call, but I need them to hear from Prof's family before they go.
And really, you need to hear, because if you see Professor Balogun, you will think he's so gentle that the wife will be controlling him. It's a lie. I know you very well.
Victory now. Oh my God, Professor Borisade, I will off your mic now. You've exposed Prof's secret now. Don't let them go and be disturbing the mommy for us. So please. That's the password of Prof. Now you've exposed it. Just
Prof is a man of his word.
yes. But before I will call his sons first, and I'll call mommy will speak loud. But quickly, Professor Akimbami, the former DG of SAD, do you want to, because I need to honor Prof's place of work. Do you want to just say quickly, you know, these are our professors, they always, you know, this is not academic lecture, sir. Please just help us 20 seconds, sir. Quickly, sir. Professor Akimbami, sir, I honor to have you. Please, just a few words, seconds for.
Unmute yourself.
Let me see if I can unmute him from here.
Unmute him.
Okay, Prof, if you cannot unmute yourself, can I move on, or should I still wait for you? Prof, can you unmute yourself or not?
Myself?
No, not
Professor Akimbami.
Our celebrant.
It's Professor Akimbami. We are not hearing him.
Okay. While I will still come back to him. Okay, so I'll just quickly move on to his family. Then we'll come back to Professor Akimbami. Don't worry, we'll come back to you, sir. So I'll call on Prof's. I wanted to speak one Yoruba word, but the thing has left my head now. Anyway, the Iroko of Prof. Abi?
Okay,
the legacy of Prof. Yes, Prof's legacy. The Junior Fatai Balogun. Yes. Professor in advance, he's doctor, but I'm already promoting him too, because you just have to collect. You just have to.
You say Arole Ile Balogun.
Arole Ile Balogun. Arole Ile Balogun. So Dr. Fatai Balogun, and afterwards I'll call Dele to speak to. So over to you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for the honor. I love all the speech everyone has given today. I mean, all these things are, you know, what my father is. I'll try to make this as short as possible. Professor Ojura and Professor, what's it called now? Professor Falonshaw, I would also want you to know that it places in very high regard. If my father is talking about academics in our home, he would always mention you too. Every year I hear about you guys, and you know that has been like a beacon for us to, you know, continue to greater things. You've said it all, like everyone has said. My father is a person of integrity. He's very honest, and you know, he places academic excellence above a lot of things. My father would always tell you, when I was very young, you don't read on the bed. He would always walk silently. He has this silent walk that he does. Before you know it, is already at your bedside, catching you sleep. You have to quickly jump up and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. In terms of, you know, being very honest, he's a very honest person, is very contented with what he has. I will give an example. When I was about 14 years old, I like to play around, you know, his room and whatnot. So earlier in the day, he had sent me to go buy something, and I had about 15 naira change in my pockets. So I went out of the room, and I remembered I had a change in my pocket, 15 naira. And I was like, Daddy, this is the money that you used to send me something in the morning. Take it back. So it was like, this 15 naira looks like money in my pocket. So he thought that I wanted to use the money for something. He made sure to punish me that though it wasn't, you know, it wasn't his money. It was money used to send me something in the morning. So that tells you my dad is very, very particular about you being contented with what you have. You have no choice. You have to be very contented with what you have. I would like to thank him very much for instilling that value in us. And as you retire, I want you to stay active. Make sure that your brain is sharp. That's why I keep on, you know, recommending books for you. I gave you some books to read. I'll continue to send you books. Those are very important. Make sure you continue to do some gardening. It's very important as you get older. And in all, I would pray for you. May Allah continue to protect and keep you safe. Grant you, you know, so many years ahead. And also, I would like to thank every member of our family that are here. My mom, all this wouldn't have been possible without my mom. She has been very supportive over his career. I'll thank my brother, thank my aunties, thank my uncles and all the other members of my family, my wife, my son, everyone here present. We love you. We wish you many years ahead, and congratulations on your retirement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Fatai Balogun. Thank you for sharing Daddy with us. And just like you said that you're always hearing him talking about his colleagues. The same way too, we always hear him talking about his wife and his sons. Let me speak for myself. We know your story, you know. He loves you so much. And it's like you are the one for taking after daddy. Dele is like taking after mommy. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, over to you, Mr. Dele Balogun. I think so. The Prof is laughing. He knows why. Don't worry, Dele will not expose your secret outside. Tell us about daddy.
Alayokporo.
Tell us about daddy.
Good
Okay.
afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the honor you've placed upon my father. We really appreciate it. And every word you have said has been kind and honest and true. And I would love to say that my dad is an honest and a man with integrity. That is something I can always say. That is something that we always say is honest to a fault. But in this world, we need people that are honest like that. We can't always have a world that are filled with corrupt people, you understand? So I'd like to appreciate you guys. And my brother has said it all, and I would like to pass on from here. Thank you very much.
You see what I was saying? Thank you so much. You see what I was saying? That Fatai is following daddy. Dele is following mommy. Thank you. Straight to the point, short and sweet. Thank you so much. And there's something we used to say back home, that if you really want to know who a man is, ask his wife and his children. They are the ones that will tell you the real so you can hear that what his children and his family are saying is in synergy with what his academic children, mentees are saying. So that tells you that Prof is really who he is. So before I call mommy, Professor Kimbami, is your mic working now, or let me just move on? Okay. I can't see him again. Okay, ma.
It's
we
offline.
Want to hear. Yeah. I call her Prof because if not for her, this professor Prof will not be a professor. Professor Mrs.
Doctor,
Balogun.
don't forget to
the Olowo. No, how did they say it?
Dr. Akande is on the line, please. I think we should like to hear from Dr. Akande also.
Who is Dr. Akande?
Dr. Funsha Akande.
No. Yes, I know. I recognize me. You already chatted me up. Yes.
Okay, excellent.
That Prof's former classmate, yes, Professor Olufunshakon. Yes. You already sent me a message. He wants to listen to everything that we're saying. Yes. We honor you, Prof. Yeah. So back to Professor Mrs. Balogun, honorary professor. The beautiful wife of Prof. Prof cannot do without his wife. If his wife, Prof will be. Hey, I don't even know where this is. So the key. My wife is not here. Oh, I'm eating corn. My wife is not here. Oh, Prof and this is wife. They are like, ma, we really honor you. And I know that Prof loved tea. I know that.
Hello.
Wow.
Network.
Is it network or what?
We are hearing you.
Okay, good afternoon to all my humble professors, PhD holder, his former colleagues, his former students, his sons and friends. I really appreciate you all for putting this thing together. Like you've all said, there are so many things that I have to say about him, but you've all analyzed him the way I see him at home too. I really appreciate you. When you were discussing something about being contented, is a real example of a contented person, because there are times when he's in a situation whereby you can you want to think that he won't be able to sort himself out. He has a way of doing things that makes you know that this man is really contented with the situation he is. I remember when he was heading some position, I usually call him Oga, there is a slogan, Owo Miss Road, Oga Miss Road, position Miss Road, because then many people were doing a lot of things with the position they were holding. I was like, Fetus, you too now, I want chop money. He will just tell me that, do you want them to be chasing me up and down when I leave the position? That let us just keep on managing. And that has really helped me too, in the way I foresee things, in the way I do things personally or with friends. or in my business. So I'm really happy that you all saw that in him, like I also do at home. Then the other thing is, when we are no more, what can people say about us? What do people remember us for? So wherever we are, let us take that as an avenue to checkmate our behavior towards other human beings. Our life is about humanity. Please let us endure to make things easy for other people, no matter the situation. I'm really happy and glad that you've all honored him in a special way. I appreciate you all. Nkayola Mama Barashe. And remember something too, he has been tired, but not tired. If there is an opening, because he is still very agile, and I don't want him to be somebody that will just be at home doing nothing, reading books and the rest. So if there is opportunity for him, please always put him in mind. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Professor Ojo, Aborishade, Akanle, Okufunsha Akanle. I'm sorry you couldn't see anything, but I heard the message you sent to me. JJ, Folonsho, and so many other people, Willie, that Shinyobola that left. So many other people, I appreciate you. You know, my dagba edogbo, you will retire in good health. Àní fẹ́ni kankan nu wa ṣàwátì lágbára Ọlọ́run. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Professor Akimbami.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I really want to thank God for today.
Where is my president?
That God has made today possible to give honor to whom honor is due. Also want to thank the NAMPs for organizing this forum. Thirdly, I want to bless God for the life of my dear friend. I call him Fab, representing his initials and name, FAB. And we have been together for several decades now, since our undergraduate days. And I really want to appreciate God for his personality. I don't want to commit repetitions again. Quite frankly, all that has been said by the various colleagues and friends about him are quite very, very apt. And all that has been said by his wife and children too, they really corroborate the kind of a person this man is. And, you know, one thing again is that he's so meticulous as an administrator that during my time as director of Center for Energy Research and Development, even when Fab is going to Ibadan, he will still write. He will still write officially, you know, to let you know the kind of a person this man is. He doesn't take it for granted that, well, you know, we are close friends, we have been buddies for decades, and that where he's going is just a short distance. No, he never did that, you know, all the while. And I've always told him that he stands out. You know, one of the qualities which made him to stand out in the staff of CRD, you know, is also that aspect of him. So as he retires, my prayer is that the Almighty God will continue to uphold you and strengthen you and grant you more decades in good health to really enjoy all of the fruits of your labor to God and then to mankind, and then of course to the world of science and technology. Once again, Fab, congratulations. I think today I can call you for the first time Egbo Fab, because you have gone ahead of us in retirement. And by God's grace, we will continue to keep in touch, as Madam just said, so that we can, and your children also remarked, so that we can keep the brains at alert. And then, of course, all of the limbs also very active. Once again, thank you very much, and God bless. Thank you, Professor Borishade. God bless.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, President, are you back? So that we
Yes,
round up.
sir.
Let's listen for
Thank you.
Professor Balogun round up. Yeah.
We are rounding off now. We are rounding off. I missed the best part. I didn't hear Prof's wife speak, but I watched the video.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Okay, don't worry.
Yes. Maybe the one that even cost you didn't want me to hear. We don't even. Maybe I don't that pursued me. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, we will not be able to take everyone. Prof is loved by many, but we're already moving to 2 hours now, and we have to be respectful of our time. And Prof is now an elder now, Baba 70. So we have to respect his time and respect everybody's time. So we're going to hear from him. He's going to respond to all that has happened so far. Please, everyone that wants to speak, every professor, every doctor, every student, every mentee, please, we'll reach out to you. We are collecting tributes in the form of notes, essays, or even if you want to do a video, please send us your video. The NAMP secretary will work on that, and we can put it in the form of a kind of collage and send to him, so he will still hear us speak. Even me, I did not even give my own tributes. And anyway, before I call on Prof, I'm going to sing like Professor Shiombala suggested. Well, let's all put on our mic and sing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow, and then after he.
Yeah, he's the
See all of us
pray. See all of us pray.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so happy that you are not in the choir. Everybody tried. I'm so happy that you are all Yes, your academia. Thank you. So we're going to now
we are sending our regards.
Prof. So we're going to invite our celebrants, the great our great father, leader, mentor, teacher, Professor Fatai Balogun, to give his response. Prof.
Thank you very much.
Prof, hello, can you hear me, Prof?
Yes.
Yes, certainly.
Who is your favorite student of all time?
I can say it too.
Hey, Professor Bershade, I'm going to mute Professor Bershade's mic. Professor Balogun, let us settle it once and for all. Who
I love
is your
all of
favorite
you together. All of you are my favorite. Everybody.
Professor Joe is the best student too.
President, you can find trouble.
I agree. Professor Joe is the favorite.
Professor Joe is the favorite too.
I agree.
Don't worry. We are humble people. We agree. Okay.
What about we that are his grandchildren?
Thank you very much. Prof, please go ahead.
Thank you very much, my president. Dear distinguished member of the Nigerian Association of Medical Physics, esteemed professors, colleagues, and friends, I would like to sincerely appreciate the leadership and the dedication of the NAMP executive for organizing this remarkable program and for their continued commitment to the advancement of our noble profession. Programs such as this not only strengthen professional relationships, but also inspire younger generations of medical physicists and nuclear scientists to strive for excellence. As for me, I remain deeply grateful to Professor A.F. Oluwole, whose guidance and mentorship first introduced me to the field of nuclear engineering and laid the foundation for my professional journey. As a fresh graduate in nuclear engineering, my original passion and career focus were in nuclear safety, which influenced my decision to apply for radiation protection at the University of Surrey, United Kingdom. However, destiny took a different and ultimately rewarding path through the invaluable intervention of one of my other great mentors, Professor James Bolariwa Olomo, who thoughtfully changed my admission from radiation protection to medical physics. The singular decision transformed my career trajectory and opened doors to opportunities and accomplishments I remain profoundly thankful for today. I must also acknowledge the many brilliant students and colleagues who have contributed immensely to my professional and academic journey over the years. In particular, I want to mention Professor Joshua Ojo, who was my first graduate student and undoubtedly, in my mind, remains one of the most exceptional, closely followed by Professor Folorunsho Ogundare, whose dedication and excellence continue to make me proud. I am equally grateful for the achievements and contribution of other outstanding students and mentees, such as Professor Mo Kobia, Dr. Adejumo, Dr. Iyobosa Uwadiaye, and many others whose name, time, and space may not permit me to mention individually. Seeing these individuals excel in their respective careers has been one of the greatest rewards of my professional life. Their accomplishments reflect not only their personal determination and hard work, but also the strength and growth of our profession over the years. It is truly fulfilling to witness how the seeds planted decades ago have blossomed into thriving community of our scholars, researchers, educators, and professionals making meaningful contribution both nationally and internationally. I also consider it a real privilege and honor to have been one of the 6 founding members of this great association. Over the years, I had the opportunity to serve in several capacities on the Executive Council, experiences that have deepened my appreciation for the vision, sacrifices, and education required to sustain and grow a professional body such as the NAMP. Watching the association evolve through different generations of leadership has been both inspiring and encouraging. I therefore wish to strongly encourage the current executive and future leaders to continue the excellent work they are doing in strengthening the association, promoting professional development, fostering unity among members, and advancing the standards of medical physics practice and education. My sincere hope is that the NAMP will continue to grow into its rightful position as a highly respected professional body that every member can proudly identify with, and one that will continue to positively impact healthcare, research, and scientific advancement for generations to come. I want to advise the executive not to relent on our need to pass this bill that we have been pushing all the way, despite all the blockages that have been put on our way. That bill is most essential for the existence of the NAMP. Anybody in this group or in the NAMP, either executive or non-executive, that has anything that he can contribute should please make it a point of duty to please assist us with the bill, especially. I want the SOS too, but in particular, I'm sold on the bill. The bill is the pivotal document that can make the NAMP. Having said this, I wish to thank my family, my wife, and my boys. I'm most appreciative of you. Without you, nothing could be achieved. If the house were not as peaceful as you made it, nothing could be achieved. Thank you very much. Thank you, member of my NAMP. I'm very appreciative. Bye.
Thank you, sir. A round of applause for our professor. We love you, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. We have come to the end of our program, and thank you. This was supposed to be a 1-hour program, and we spent 2 hours. Prof, it shows you how important you are. We had about 90-something people on the call. This is a midday. Today is Wednesday, working hours, and 90-something people showed up for you, sir. If you forget anything, remember that people love you. Remember that you have sown seeds that will keep bearing fruits, that would outlive you, even when you're no longer here with us. After 100 years, I know say you should go now. After 100 years, seed will keep producing, producing and even when your seeds have even gone, they will still. Thank you so much, sir. And don't stop what you are doing. I know I've had personal conversations with you. I know how frustrating it is. Just like your son Dele said, it's not easy trying to maintain integrity in a country, in a world where everybody is corrupt. So for you to be standing up to now, I know that you fought a lot of battles, but God has kept you. The prayers of your wife has been working. I know mommy is one praying for you. It's working. So we thank you. I also pray for you too. Thank you so much. I'm happy with everything you have accomplished, and I wish you were into politics. I know you don't like politics. We need people like you in Aso Rock to solve Nigeria's problem. But no wahala. Your people. No, we'll go there. We'll go to Aso Rock. Don't worry.
Baba is not a specimen for politics.
At all.
Thank you.
You know they're in blood.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to invite Mrs. Abiola Olugbemiro. Mrs. Abiola Olugbemiro, she's also a very senior mama of NAMP, and she's also retired. I don't call her retiree, but she says she has retired anyhow. I call her Mama Zaria, to give us the vote of thanks on behalf of NAMP. To give the vote of thanks on behalf of NAMP. After which, we will take a photo. Everybody, please put on your cameras so that we'll take a photo together with Prof. So over to you, Mama Zaria, like I like to call her.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. In fact, I didn't know we get up to this attendance at all. It has really shown us what Prof has actually done for this association. So we are very, very grateful for all those people that have participated, and even those that would have wished, because like my data got finished, I quickly went and bought more. Maybe some too were in such a fixed situation, so they could not join us. So I thank you very, very much for attending this ceremony. God will honor all of you in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you very much. Prof, don't forget us. You are still part of us. So wherever you are, we can, as long as you are still alive, God will give you the grace to still continue to back us up whenever we call on you. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I wish everybody all the best.
Thank you, Ma.
Greetings from Zaria.
Please, let's turn on our video. Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma.
Mommy,
Prof,
I would like to. Prof's wife, please, Ma. Please take Prof on a vacation. Prof does not like to travel. Please take him on a vacation, please. Take him on a vacation. Let him travel. Let him go and rest, please. Forget about Germanium detector or whatever, please, for now. Please go on vacation. I'm going to monitor you, sir. Then you can come back and continue. Please, let's turn on our cameras. Let's take a video. Picture. Thank you, Professor Ojo.
Vacation for just few months, so I'll come back. Vacation for just few months, I'll come back.
Professor Ojo, thank you, sir, for honoring us. Professor Boishade, everyone. Please turn on your cameras. Let's take a picture. The NAMP secretary, are you here? We appreciate everyone. Sorry, we couldn't start calling everybody one by one. Many of the students are here that could not give their tributes. Please turn on your camera.
The only president of NAMP that took his escort to Abuja with flight. Accommodation. I said the only NAMP president that took his escort, his neck to Abuja.
Yes, so the only NAMP. Yes, please. Are you done? Mr. Victor, are you taking the pictures? Please let me know.
Yes, we are taking pictures.
Okay, please, everybody say cheese. Let's take pictures. Take pictures. Thank you, Dr. Kola Ogutono. Thank you. Mr. Adeni Robamidele from Ibadan. Good to see you, sir. NNRA. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Dr. Ogutono is also there.
Yes, I've recognized him. Yes, I've called his name already.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Bamidele, I'm seeing him. Dr. Latif, Dr. Wade, a lot of people, we could not call everybody. Dr. Wade, we recognize you. Professor Lukman Olore, Professor Leruja, Dr. Michael Dada, Dr. Bello NNRA, thank you, sir, for honoring us. I didn't remember, I would have called you to give your tribute. Professor Oni, I can see you. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Yahaya Lamidi, Mrs. Tolu Oyodele, Dr. Kayode Dada. I'm calling everybody I'm seeing though. Doctors, okay, he hasn't collected his PhD. It means I'm calling doctor. He has to go and collect his PhD now. Dr. Gushino Sulaiman. Dr. Tajuddin Olani. If I call you doctor, that means you go and collect your go and get your PhD. Don't misrepresent Professor Balogun. Go and advance.
Thank you, ma'am, Madam President.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know, all of you. Okay, Dr. Lamidi, you're already on the way, so I will not pressure you. I see a colleague from Namibia, Miss Kaino Aping. Oh, good to have you here. Thank you for honoring us. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Gregory Igbanua is one of Prof's classmates in the undergrad years.
Yeah. I didn't. We would have called. Professor Gregory. Sorry, sir. We didn't know he was there. Prof's classmates. Wow, we recognize you. We honor you too, sir. We honor you, sir. We honor
Thank you, Gregory. Gregory, thank you very much.
Oh, wow. We honor you, sir. It's good that all of you are here with us. So thank you. And God will continue to keep you all for many more years. Thank you, sir. Dr. Enumejo, you show us your video. The first female PhD student. Show us your video now. Shall we say you're the first? Show us your video. Let's see your face. All the way from Canada. Yeah. They shall want to be dragging with me. She said she's the first female PhD. I said, no problem. You are the first. So yeah, where is your face? Dr. Charity, good to see you. You stressed my Oga. You stressed Prof. You stressed Prof.
Dr. Ada is
it. You stressed Prof. You stressed Prof. Finally, good to see you. All the way from Canada.
How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Abayomi, Dr. Olaoshu, Prof student again. Good to see you. Okay, I'm just calling all of Prof's students. So, everybody, NAMP members. Without you, this would not have happened. So thank you, NAMP. Thank you for honoring our president, past vice president, past secretary general, past editor, in fact, Prof, so many titles. Thank you for honoring every NAMP member here. Thank you for honoring Professor Balogun. Thank you so much. To the ESCO, to this ESCO, let me call everybody. Dr. Marianne, welfare, thank you so much. Mr. Victor Eko, secretary, thank you. Who else is here? I can't see. The other ESCOs are not here. Let me see. Who else is here? To all the ESCO members, I can't see. Let me see. Okay.
Mr. Pada is here.
Oh, the treasurer, Mr. Pada, is he on the call? Oh, I didn't see his video. Okay. We recognize you. Who else again? The VP is not here. So we recognize you. So all of you that are always saying, they always tell me that you are too this. I got it from Professor Balogun. So this standard, he has a standard of excellence. It cannot go there. It's not in my own time. The excellence will go down. So if everybody just wear your seatbelts, we just started. So thank you all so much. Mr. Abdullahi Hassan Abdullahi, turn on your video. I want to say something. Abdullahi Hassan, are you here? Yes. Yes. Now the youngest fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Physics, the youngest fellow, and also special advisor. Special advisor to the minister of something. Please let us expose it. Say it. Special what?
Special advisor.
I can't hear. Anyway, so one of Prof's mentees too. So, Prof, you see your people already.
Hello, can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Yes. So it's good to see you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to send my congratulatory message to our father, because we must call him a father. He's the father of all, and our biography or our history will never go without mentioning Professor Balogun. He did a lot for us. So thank you for congratulating me in the NIRPR for the NIRPR Fellowship Award. And currently I'm on secondment with the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, serving with the Minister of State Housing and Urban Development and as his SA special duties. Thank you very much.
Great. We are proud of you. So represent us well there. Represent us well.
Thank you.
Our bill.
Congratulations, Oga Abdullahi. Please push.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Professor, please hold on. Professor.
Okay, whoever is in need.
It's okay. Please hold on. Professor Olufunsho Akonle, I want to specially recognize you, Prof's classmate too in the UK. Professor Funsho, I really appreciate you. Thank you for honoring. I know that you had other engagements. Thank you for coming. We honor you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so I think I'm done talking. Everybody can do what I would like now. Officially, this meeting has ended. Thank you very much.
Okay. Dr. Yebusa, can you permit me to say something, please?
You are free.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Please, sir, can you permit me to say something, Dr. Yebusa?
Yes. Mr. Olajide is one of Prof students. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Well, I want to appreciate this this arrangement. I want to appreciate Dr. Yebusa for organizing this. And I'm sorry for coming late. There are many things on my table I need to clear. And thank God I'm able to make it. Mommy she's a mother indeed. During my master's days, she actually made me a child. I enjoyed her kitchen products, things. In fact, I cannot forget those days.
So you are collecting double dose.
When me, Fatai, and Dele will be on the same table, eating as if we are from the same womb. In fact, Mommy, God will bless you for taking care of my daddy. And that's why, you see, anyway, she is very successful because there is a successful woman behind him. I must appreciate you, Ma. May God bless you and give you long life. Daddy, you are too much. I appreciate you. I remember the days when you will carry me in the car all the way to Ibadan from Ile-Ife almost every day. I thank you very much. And I also appreciate you. There is nothing like emergency with Professor Balogun. I can send any document, please help me sign this, help me sign this. Within few hours, he has done that, and he is after everybody's progress. I'm so grateful, sir. May God bless you. You will live long. You will eat the fruit of your labor. You will not die young. In the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. God bless. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Olajide, our
Thank you,
regional chairman, NAMP regional chairman, South. Thank you very much. I know Professor Balogun was your MSc.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you always talk about him. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to say something. Well, please, if you want to speak, raise up your hand. We'll call you. The meeting has officially ended, so we are in the extra time now. You can do. But if you want to speak, just for the sake of order, raise up your hand. I wanted to say, keep it on, because people are saying Prof is going to look at these videos years from now. If you want to say something, okay, Dr. Abdul Francisco, your hand is up. Whenever Prof leaves, we can. Prof, whenever you want to go, just let me know. The meeting has ended when you because you are still here, we are still talking. So, Dr. Abdul, oh yeah, fast. Dr. Abdul Francisco.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Prof. Good afternoon, Mrs. Prof. I want to thank God for this opportunity for you to be celebrated today. Actually, I'm not a student of Prof, but I remember what Prof, I know he will not remember, but I remember what he did for me when I was doing my master's. So I was working on the environment. I had a radiation survey meter to be calibrated. So I took it to Ibadan, University of Ibadan. That's National Institute for Radiation Protection and Research. Then it was just NNRA. It had not turned to NIRPR. So by the time I got there, I told them I wanted to calibrate the equipment. But unfortunately, by the time I got, the money I had was not enough for me, because I think I came from Lagos then and I was going back to Lagos. So I was saying that, sorry, this money I have is not enough to calibrate. They said there's nothing they can do. That someone now, Mr. Charles Ajero, now come and say, okay, let me tell you what you will do. Go and meet our Oga. He's the director. He was director then. Go and meet our Oga. Our Oga will help you. So I just went there. So he said, I said, Sir Willie, he said, don't worry, just go and meet him. Truly speaking, when I went there to meet him, I now explained to him, I said, no problem, that I should drop it, they will do it for me. So in fact, that was a really relief for me, because I had already traveled all the way. I didn't have any other money. I only had my transport fare back. So I really, so you will not remember, this was in 2009. This is like 17 years ago. So I really want to appreciate your kindness. You used your good office, you used your good heart to be able to help a student like me when I was in need. I am grateful, sir. Thank you very much. You will not lack help. Your children will not lack help. Your family will not lack help in Jesus' name. I am grateful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Francisca, for reminding us of what Prof did. I'm sure he has forgotten. He has done a lot of things that he doesn't even remember. And that's why we're here to remind him. Thank you so much. Does any other person want to say something? If you can raise up your hand. Raise up your hand, please. Okay.
No.
Okay. Who is, please, if I don't call you Doctor, Professor, please, because I don't know you. Please, you have to introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ibrahim Muideen Balogun.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a cousin, actually. I'm Dele and Fatai's cousin. Prof is actually more than a father to me, to be honest. And he has nurtured me right from my SSC days. Well, as we celebrate to his retirement, I would like to let everyone understand what Prof really means to me. Is being a very is a very good person when it comes to being a mentee. He mentored me. To many people here, Professor is a mentor and a leader, but to me personally, he has been much more. He stood by me like a father, an uncle, in fact, more than a teacher. Life teaches us that titles are important, but character matters most. And that's one of the lessons Professor have actually taught me. Character is what will take you everywhere. Be contented with what you have and also be of your best character. Prof have shown strength, wisdom, kindness, and unwavering support to so many people, especially myself. His success is not only seen in his career and achievement, but in his life as he has touched and guided everyone over the years. I truly appreciate everything he has done for me. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate your effort, your sacrifice, and guidance towards everything you've done for me. Thank you so much. I remain your humble son, Ibrahim Muideen Balogun. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Balogun. Thank you for honoring, and please remain humble. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you. Yes, Mr. Sani Tajuddin. I'm just going to call the names I'm seeing. Please, the meeting has ended, though. We are free to go. Please, NAP is not keeping anybody. We are just, this is after party. We are doing after party now, please. Okay. Let me read. Let me quickly read. Sorry, hold on. Professor Gregory, who was Prof's. Okay. He's posted something in chat. I wanted to read it. Professor Balogun Fatai, well done. I remember our days at IFE between 1976 to 1980. You have done for all. Cheers. Okay, that was your classmate. Okay. So Sani Tajuddin, Mr. Sani Tajuddin. Oh, I know this person. Oh, this is Prof's family. Yes, I know everybody, Prof. Okay. Yes,
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
First of all, Dr. Officer, let me thank you for this gathering.
Thank
It's
you.
really nice gathering.
Thanks to NAMP. It's NAMP.
Actually, I know most of the faces, like you said. So, and I have a lot to say, actually. But I came late. I'm sorry for that. So, as you all know, it's my dad. It's not my, it's my dad, actually. So, and I really want to appreciate him from very small beginning where I am today. It's all thanks to God and all thanks to him. He paid for my secondary school, for my MSc. So most people doesn't know that actually. So he also my MSc in Ibadan. So and a lot of that he has done. And also I also like to thank our mom, Mrs. Balogun. She's a mother. Like Daddy said earlier on, that a peaceful home is very important. Mommy gave us a very peaceful home. I have been with them for, I think since I was 10, if I can remember vividly. And there is not a single day that I had any quarrel between them. None. For all those period of time. No quarrel, no argument, nothing whatsoever. It's pure love from the two of them. So once again, Daddy, thank you very much. Mommy, I also have to thank you as well. Ms. Yabusa, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tajuddin. So we are all from Prof. You can be a bookworm, you can be an academic, a professor, and still be a good husband, a good father. They are not actually, So, in fact, Prof, let me not say some things. Prof loves his wife too much. No, he will be oppressing herself. Anybody, my wife. That's why in 2010 I must know this woman. And it was 2010 I met her. I said, no, I want to know this. Prof, every time my wife, his picture, there's one big picture he put on his phone. I'm looking at my wife. I'm looking, Prof, you are tensioning the young men. Gen Z does not know what love is. So go and learn from Prof. Okay. All right. Professor Lerija, you're still here with us. Professor Gregory, do you want to say something? Professor
Professor Lerija,
all I need to say.
Prof, sir, please hold up. Yes, Professor Gregory, please go ahead, please. Professor Lerija, I'll come back.
Thanks. So,
Professor Gregory, please go ahead. Okay.
What I'm talking about was between 1976 and 1980. We were young men, and I knew he was very calm, bookish, himself, very brilliant. I was one of those in sports. He will not remember me, but in the science building, we were always working together with BC, who is a prof in the US. And by the time we were working, I remember I was given a place to handle the prelim students. He used to come into the lab and we would discuss all sorts of things happily. I was worried because he was very composed, whereas we were always, boisterous. So when we formed the group, 1980 group, I know this guy. That is how many years ago? This is the first time I'm really seeing him. And that's why I decided, look, I must come and see his face and say, well done, my friend. You have done well. You really have done well. I can tell that. I wish your wife well, though, because she must have supported you to be able to, meet so many people and help them. So we are proud of what we were then and what you yourself have been able to do. Well done. Double thumbs up for you.
Thank you,
And
Gregory.
also, Joshua Ojo, we have not forgotten your program. We're always thinking in books, in equipment. Once things change, I will see that we really move things forward in that university. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Gregory. Thank you, sir. You are very right. Prof is still calm till today. He's very, very calm. And one thing that Dr. J.K. Audu, before I even got to know him at the level at which I know him now, he always say something, Professor Balogun is a perfect gentleman. It's hard for people don't really give compliments. So for Dr. Audu to have said that, I believe it 100% that you are a perfect gentleman. So I agree with everything that Professor Gregory said. Thank you, sir.
Balinga.
Is that his nickname, sir? Please,
no, I don't say that too.
Let me write it down, please. Please tell it.
What a good time. Thanks.
Okay, Professor Lerija, sir.
Yeah, thank you, President, Madam Yeboza. I still remember that face and that voice.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take it off from where the professor stopped. You see, Professor Balogun, as had been acknowledged, is a perfect gentleman. Is a bundle of humility, because when you interact with him, you will know that he's humble, his humility par excellence, and in all my interactions with him, he has not been found wanting even once. You see, when I was head of Department of Physics and Engineering Physics at OAU here, I had so much love for him and so much interaction with him. Give him any assignment, Prof will be there to do it. And once you tell Prof, Prof, I need this, you can go and sleep. Prof will do it for you. And he supported me throughout my tenure as HOD. And he never left us even one day. And of course, when I also became the dean, he was always there. And I want to appreciate Prof for his kindness, for his being dutiful, because he was really dutiful. He was humility par excellence. And you can also vouch for him in all those good things. And I just pray that retirement will be kind to him. And we pray that God will preserve him and prolong his life for us. And I also want to appreciate the wife. The wife has been supportive. If the wife has not been supportive, Prof would not have been able to do all those good things we are talking about today. So, Prof, congratulations. And I also say congratulations to the entire Balogun family for this giving us this illustrious son. So we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that testimony of Professor Balogun. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Mr. Pada, and then after Mr. Pada, Dr. Olaoshun. I think that should be all for today, because those are the only hands I can see up. So that Prof can go and rest to Agbatide, Abi. Sorry, is that how they say it? Agbatide or Agbatide, something like that. Okay, please, quickly, Mr. Pada, Dr. Olaoshun. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Congratulations, sir. Yeah, I happen to know Prof at distance when it came to issues of NAMP in recent years. But I joined this program from the beginning and I've listened attentively to all the speakers. And it has collaborated with my observation about his character in the few occasions we've had in physical interaction. So, sir, thank you for all you've done. Thank you for holding such a character and integrity. And it is my sincere prayer that retirement will be fine at you, and then you will live long to fruit of your labor. So, Mommy, thank you too. I've heard good things about you. This is the first time seeing you on the screen. I pray I will have the opportunity of coming to visit Prof, and I will also see you. So it's wonderful to have known you. It's wonderful to have had a little interaction I've been able to have with you. So it's so great. It's an example you've led for us to actually emulate. Thank you so much, sir. Once again, big congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pada. Abayomi. Can you unmute yourself?
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, President. And to Daddy, I used to call him Daddy. Anytime I see him, thank you so much, sir. And I want to congratulate you, sir, on this retirement. I know I'm highly indebted to you, but I know that God Almighty will reward you abundantly. I don't know how to really appreciate. Thank you so much for all the efforts. While time is not going to permit me to say several things you have done in the course of my master's program and even the PhD program. And one of the very outstanding of all for me was during my MSc oral exam. And if Prof still remember very well, Professor Akinloye, a retired professor from Lautech, happened to be my external examiner then. And at the point when she was asking several questions, I tried my possible best from my own knowledge to try as much as possible to answer questions. And at the point, Prof was the one answering questions. And Professor Akinloye was like, it is the student I'm here to examine. But to my surprise, Daddy said, you are not only examining the student, you are examining myself and even the student, that if the student fail, then automatically I also fail. That really registered into my heart. Ever since then, it gave me a different perspective when it comes to leadership, when it comes to every aspect of life, that it is not just about you alone. Even the people whom you are supervising, you must ensure that their progress is also at a very good stand. Thank you so much. And also for the PhD as well, thank you for all those connections and opportunity. When I was having challenge regarding the transmission work I did, I'm so sad though that Professor M.K. Fasasi is not currently here. Thank you for the effort and everything. I really appreciate you, and I wish you the very best in this retirement time. The Lord will grant you long life in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sazamas.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Let us go home. Let us go home. It's already 2:35.
Are you tired?
Let Prof go and rest, please.
Are you tired?
You so much. Thank you, sir. Prof, thank you, sir. Mommy, thank you. Professor Mrs. Balogun. We have given you professor. It is higher than any academic, forget all the professor of Professor Ojo, all those professors. That one is still, your own is your original.
Make it double. Make it double professor or triple professor.
The original Professor Mrs. Balogun. We hail you, we respect you, we love you. Thank you so much. Continue to take care of this man for us, because we still need him. But let's go on vacation first. After the vacation, we will now continue the Germanian and the therapy and everything. Thank you. Professor Ojo, hey, God bless you, sir.
Our firstborn.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Immediately I called you, you said, You know, you cannot, you are busy, say, Professor Balogun, no, every other thing we wait. I say, Kai, Professor Balogun has men, he has sons, he has daughters. Thank you, Professor Ojo. I know one of my very close friend, Tosin Jalaya, was your student, your MSc student and PhD student here. So I know you. I know about you. So, thank you so much,
Hello,
Professor
President.
Ojo. And please, we need you in NAMP.
Hello, President. Please, I have something to say, but I can't raise my hand.
And I'm greeting my prof. You interrupted me. I will not call you.
Sorry,
ma. Anyway, all right. So please, Mr. Lamidi, sharp. We are done. Please, we need daddies to do sharp. Mr. Lamidi, oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you all for being here. I so much appreciate what everybody have been saying about Prof. Balogun. When they were saying it's like they are confirming what I have in my mind, because while Prof was in government in NRA, I realized is quite different from every other person in terms of corruption. When Prof is given an assignment, he's just interested in the accomplishment of that exercise. He's not interested in himself. Like saying, Prof will tell you, no, just give us the exact bill and make sure you do this job very well. You know, he's an uncorruptible father, leader, and I so much appreciate that from him. You know, I'm in the industry, and when people are bringing so many, I'll just look at them that, oh, these are kind of people we actually need in leadership in Nigeria that can move this country forward to a glory land, you know, because there's nothing you want to offer Prof. Prof will just ignore it and we tell you, sorry, I'm not that type of person. So I so much appreciate him and I love him for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yahaya Lamidi. Thank you. Chicken, I finish. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Professor Ojo. Thank you, Prof. Thank you. Please go back to work.
Ibi mẹ́ẹ̀mọ́rán kan lọ́mọ gbé mi dé o, bàbá rere.
Yo, a ti gbọ́ o, ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀, a ti gbọ́ o, orin tẹ́ ń kọ o.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, mo dúpẹ́ o.
Ẹ ṣé sà.
Mo dúpẹ́ gan-an.
Congratulations, Prof.
Jojo.
Congratulations, sir.
How are you, my dear?
Fine, sir.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Congratulations, sir.
Congrats, Daddy.
Thank you for coming. Alhamdulillah.
Congratulations.
Hello, Predido.
Congratulations, sir.
A lot of people. Thank you.
My favorite student, how are you?
Fine, sir.
You go, sir.
You had the opportunity to settle this matter. You did not say it, though. No, I will not agree. Lie. Professor Abolish Adena is carrying himself as the favorite student, and you have to change that. You have to change that.
Don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm fighting for my rights. Okay,
we divide it into equal.
Good to see you. You're on this call all the while. You did not say anything. Professor Bashir showed the door.
Yeah, plenty.
Professor Choko, sir. Hey, I'm seeing people now. Where is everybody coming out from?
I called you several times. You did not even look at my hand at all.
I'm sorry. It's not me. It's not me.
I don't know what I did to you.
It's not me. It's not me.
When we are talking about the Prof children, I'm the number one.
See what has happened.
Number one from
the middle.
I don't want to classify Professor Joe because he's up. So from that category, I'm number one. So
I am beside Professor Ojo. I am beside
the way you treated me, maybe you may pay for it heavily. Although I went for some time because I was having a meeting with NPL. After I came back and I tried my hand several times. You know, I have to tell you now, honestly speaking, you know Prof better than myself.
My name is Omali. I did not see you.
You will handle it online. I will go and grab him now physically. So that's it. So meanwhile, I have to acknowledge the successful coordination I really like you because you coordinated very, very well. And I will talk with him. And I thank you very much for everything that you did.
Proposal, let me see your face now.
Who is okay? Let me look at my face. You know the situation in the country. I've made my face to turn now like you see now that this is me. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Out of the country so his face can change, please. Come and take
No problem. So, so joke apart, Professor Balogun is a special human being. He cannot get annoyed. I came to know him how many years? December 92.
Wow.
From we walk to the lab, sleep in the lab. You can't imagine with his those guys, I think they are under like this. But we take a food part in the night. And Mama was accommodating him. I really have to thank her because everything we are today is because of that man. And because of also the woman, because if the woman did not give him peace of mind, he won't find time to be attending to or to build us up like this today. So I have to thank her specially, really speaking. Joke apart, I think the meeting was just brief, and then you started recognizing people far away. We don't know the closest people. So I thank you, despite all, for everything you have done. And we pray that our daddy will continue to be in good health. He have retired but not tired. We will continue to go to him for advice. We cannot be big to our father, to our parent. So he is there, is an icon for us. It's a monument, an iroko, like I used to call him. We will continue to go to him to get advice so that he will not get tired in shaping us the way he's supposed to be. So happy retirement, Daddy. And I thank you and thank Mommy very well. So thank you very much. I'm switching. I have a class by 3 o'clock now.
All right,
so thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
Please,
you,
we need you now,
Professor
Professor Gundari, Professor Ojo. Please, we need you. Prof is leaving now. We need you all in. Please, our elders. We need you in now. Me, I'm going to pursue all of you. You will get that.
Professor Gundari is a member of the NAMP.
Does he have to leave now? I'm sorry.
Gundari is a member. Gundari is a member of the NAMP.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Inactive, not active.
So let's quiet.
Inactive member.
All right, sir.
So you should be active.
No, Professor Balogun is not leaving. Professor Ojo is not going. I'm just saying that now that he's retiring, we need.
You should be active.
Our elders now to be very active. Please.
We will try and be active.
All right, I will pursue you. Don't worry. Yeah, that's my job. I'll pursue you. You'll be active by phone.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations,
sir.
Yes, sir. Most appreciative.
Thank you, sir. Professor Ojo. It's
time for the reception. Please. I'm going for the reception now, please.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Where is the venue?
Where is the venue?
Sheraton.
Where is the venue, President?
Send it to you. It's take away.
Thank you for this perfect organization, man. We really appreciate. You have done well.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
To all of NAMP. That is what NAMP does. NAMP is an excellent organization. We don't play small. So
that's great. We are encouraged.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And we will also celebrate you when your time comes. We will celebrate.
Yes, definitely. We'll be there by God's grace.
Thank you. Go back to work.
Bye.
Dr. Kayode Dada, enter my DM immediately, sharply. So something can bring you out. Kai. Enter the DM now. You have case to answer. Dr. Kayode Dada, let me call your full name. I should call your English name.